Episode 7. Here we go.
Here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Bests with the two T-bags, Isuru, Jinasena, and Gavin Kelly.
We out here. Episode 7, guys.
Again, with episode number 7, there's a lot to talk about, a lot going on. How's your week, man?
My week's been good, man. I'm excited to start the show. It's been a crazy week in the news as usual. So yeah, man.
It's quarter to level 3, and there's going to be a lot of changes happening in level 3. One of the major changes is for the school kids. Back to school, back to reality.
Yeah.
Do
you think this is a good idea? The schools might reopen in June, except those in hotspots.
Yeah, look, I mean, if you were still in school, bro, would you want to go back, or are you happy with chilling at home?
I don't think I would dig homeschooling, because when you're at homeschooling, where you gonna bunk? In the kitchen sink next to Mr. Muscle and Handy Andy.
Also, look, homeschooling is only nice if you've got things like PlayStation and internet. If you're a broke-ass kid, if you ain't got shit, bro, homeschooling.
Yeah, dude, that's true. You got no friends. Now you're also broke.
All you can do is like use a little bit of data and mix it. Asking girls to send nudes, bro.
But it is risky, right? To send kids who aren't really good at social distancing to school.
That's the thing, bro. How are you gonna expect kids to not socially interact? And how are you gonna expect kids to wear the same mask? Like the same kids, when the kids come home, are they still gonna be wearing the same mask? You know?
I found this mask in Lost and Found today.
But you know what's interesting about this article? It says schools might reopen in June except those in hotspots. I mean, what's a hotspot like?
Where the numbers are too high, the infection rate is too high.
So what's Cape Town?
Probably Cape Town, probably some schools in Gauteng even, but it's mostly Cape Town's a mess, bruh.
Yeah, but it says there's a document that has seen 157,123 matric pupils in hotspot areas. They're going to go to special camps.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to a special camp, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's risky for these kids to go back to school. Imagine dying for home economics, bruh. So apparently it's only grade 7s and grade 12s that are going back, eh? Just those two grades?
Yeah. Up to 7 and grade 11 are expected to return on a staggered basic. Clearly they mean grade 8, 9s and 10s. They don't give a shit about because they didn't even mention them.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know, man. Maybe they should just cancel the school year or just like go homeschooling all the way. And then when it's exams, do the thing.
Yeah, the problem with homeschooling is not everybody has access to, Wi-Fi and a computer,
Majority. But this is where the government should give I don't know, like laptops or like sort of just basic necessities to get this thing working, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not even the government. I think your corporates like your Vodacoms, your MTNs, they should be offering all students from like the age 12 till 26, because university students should also count, and then allow everybody to have a free data, like an uncapped data for their phones and stuff to access these educational sites,
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
It's not gonna work, right? These kids aren't gonna do social distancing for shit.
Yeah, bro. Imagine. I mean, if you have only 500 megabytes of data, you'll only get the 2 first laws of physics. That's it. Just get the other ones.
Now you're dumb when it comes to exams because you ran out of data. But yeah, it's a catch-22 because I don't feel like if I was homeschooled, I wouldn't be disciplined. I'm failing that year, bruh. I'm failing fucked up.
Yeah, no, me too, bro.
With all these distractions, Netflix, YouPorn, Pornhub.
Exactly. In this day and age, bro, to actually focus on a computer screen on education, good Good God. Bro.
Yeah,
Like, when I was in school, the biggest distraction was probably like the hottest girl in the classroom, having a short skirt. Now you got like 20 tabs open and incognito mode. That's a fucking serious distraction, bro.
You're failing, boy. You're failing, dude. Hard. You're a kid. You have hormones. You're a raging teenager, and now you must focus on algebra.
Yeah, dude, no ways. Plus, you have social media things open. It's a disaster. Yeah. But you know what's really interesting about this whole school's opening? Angie Motshekga, Basic Education Minister, has made a statement saying, "I can't guarantee that nobody will die."
And that's a good thing to say. Like, yo, man, it is what it is. It's just what she's saying.
It's brutally honest, bro.
It's like, yo, man, terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, but I don't know. Look. I mean, she said something like, "What? I'm not putting my head on the block." I've never heard that phrase before. Head on the block. I've heard cock on the block. See here, she says head on the block.
I know it's hot on the block.
She obviously couldn't say cock on the block because of obvious reasons.
Cannot stand here tonight and say I put my head on the block. Nobody's going to die. I cannot do that. But we'll try our best to have everyone safe. Hey, your best. Try. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel sorry for kids, man. Like, not even kids. I feel sorry for the grandparents who have to deal with these kids that come home after just spreading their diseases.
Exactly. So it's not only them getting sick, it's them making other people sick. And then those people making other people sick. So I just think, yo, man, nip it in the bud, yo. Nip the school year in the bud.
In the school, bro. Like, just have a gap year for everyone. We can understand. You know?
We can all come back in 2021. We'll just repeat.
If you're 20 in matric, it's okay, bro. We understand. COVID-19, bro.
I do feel sorry for the matrics, though, bro. Because, like, now your matric dance.
Exactly, bro.
Your matric dance now has to be over Zoom.
The theme for matric dance will be Zorro, bro. Everyone's wearing masks.
Shit. Yo, how are you gonna lose your virginity?
Dude, I think matriculants, most of them already lost their virginity, bro. Come on, man.
They're out here fucking.
South Africa.
They're out here fucking. I wasn't fucking in matric. Neither was
I, bro. Neither was I. I was in my book listening to hip hop music.
Yeah. I was like playing basketball. I was like innocent as fuck, bro. I was so innocent. Dude.
I was just getting friend zoned everywhere, bro.
I had like pimples and braces, so I had to like stay in my lane.
Oh shit, you had braces in school, bro?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, at least that means your teeth are straight for life. Yeah, so you're saying when you used to eat apples, you used to chop it up into small pieces and
yeah, like a thug, bruh.
Like a thug, or like a granny.
Yeah, bro, depending your flavors, I guess.
Exactly, bro. So she's saying she can't guarantee that anybody will die, but let's talk about initiation schools where people have been dying.
Yeah, since day one, bruh.
So this title says winter initiation season cancelled over fears of quick COVID-19 spread. So the winter initiation is basically in a lot of African tribes. Kids go to the mountains to become a man, and they go through a process of circumcision. And so it looks like these schools are going to be cut short.
I knew this was gonna happen when they cancelled the Boys to Men concert. I already knew, bruh.
Yeah, it looks like when they probably made the announcements like, look here, ladies and gentlemen, looks like this season is going to get the chop.
I'm sure some people are like, guys, can't we do it through Zoom? We can do a virtual background of a mountain. You do the same. I'll do it at home. Then you have to send like a dick pic of like a before and after.
Yeah. We could not afford the risk lives of our children. I mean, either way, going for this thing is risking the lives of the children either way. So
yeah, it's always this one is always being contentious. This topic, eh?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, would you rather die from a heavy cough and sneeze or bleeding from your dick? Tough one.
The one where it doesn't involve my dick. As long as my dick works, I'm good.
Yeah. But
so let's say this thing gets cancelled forever, right?
Yeah.
What do you think are other ways to initiate people, like initiate boys to make them men?
Yeah, I mean, what makes a man from a boy besides a driver's license and a drink?
Your age. When you
turn 18 years old and you become a full adult?
I don't know. Also, some guys get to 40 and they're never adults, bro. And then there's 15-year-olds who are more mature than people I know. So it's what's foreskin got to do with it? What's foreskin got to do with it? What's foreskin got to do with it?
Just a second-hand skin. But yeah, we said this before. We team foreskin, right?
Yeah, I'm team foreskin, man. And like, I really feel. Look. I'm also team freedom of choice. If you wanna, whatever spiritual or cultural or religious belief system that you have, go for it. But as far as the science goes, in terms of, I mean, hygiene, just clean your dick. And in terms of sex and reproduction,
for 20 seconds. For 20 seconds.
Clean it for 20. Is it 30 seconds or 20 seconds?
20.
So you must wash your dick like how you wash your hands, bro. So
yeah, I'm team foreskin, bro. I want the full subscription. I don't want.
I don't know. I mean, the foreskin is the male clitoris. I like that shit being stimulated, bro. I don't know, man. I'll take my D.
I want my gravy with my pop.
Yeah. So are we done with this? Are we gonna cut this short? We
cut.
So this headline says Miss SA entrant in hot water over previous racist tweets. So this story is basically about this lady named Bianca Shumbi. She was applying for the Miss SA pageant, and it turns out Twitter went and dug deep and found a lot of controversial tweets that she said in the past, and therefore she had to drop out. Well, I don't know if she dropped out or they kicked her out, but yeah.
Next thing you know, your career is over, Antoine. Over some characters.
Yeah, bro. You tweet something for life, bro. I mean, but also why people? I mean, it's a beauty pageant. Are we seriously going to be looking at the character of people? What about selling bathing suits, bro?
Yeah, bro. I am disappointed. I don't get to see her in a bathing suit. That looks like a good time. But yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you want to see some of the tweets, or where is it?
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, the tweets weren't Miss South Africa quality. More like I don't know. People are saying Miss Oranje.
Here's a joke. Oh, here's her racist joke. He's so black, they had to change the background to white. LMFA. Oh.
Okay, that's just not funny, but
yeah, that's not funny. Also, why
black kid anyway?
I don't know, but why do people on Twitter speak like African Americans? Have you ever noticed?
I've never noticed that.
Check it out, dude. The person could be from fucking Philippines, from Bangladesh, white person from Norway, but they all tweet like DMX, yo.
We've been conditioned, bruh.
True gentlemen do exist. They're just attracted to ladies, not sluts like you. I don't know. I personally don't see what's wrong with this. If you feel like a slut and you're offended by this, that's your own perception of yourself and your self-esteem.
I'm offended that she said true gentlemen are only attracted to ladies. I'm attracted to sluts, and
exactly.
I'm offended.
There's no such thing as slut shaming, only slut shagging. There's nothing attractive about a girl who's super skinny. It's
like, you know, we get fat shaming, but we don't really get skinny shaming.
Yeah, why don't we get thin shaming, bro? I guess if it was thin shaming, it would be like insulting poverty. You know?
That's poverty shaming, yeah. That's true.
It's classism. It's classism.
Yeah, so get it right, Black Twitter. It's not racist, it's classism.
It's classism, yeah. Ever seen an ugly woman with 3 or more kids and wondered to yourself, who keeps fucking you?
Once again, I'm offended. I'm the guy that keeps fucking you.
How many kids you got, bro?
I feel personally attacked, Bianca. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Another one, no sluts. The reason that all the boys like your photo isn't because you're pretty, it's because you're almost naked. Well, you're about to enter Miss Essay where you're almost naked. You stupid bitch!
Look at your profile picture. Are you wearing anything? All I see is skin.
In fact, I bet you if we go to an Instagram, we'll find half naked pictures.
Oh, I was there, bruh. I was there. I've done my research.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bruh. It's fine.
She is fine. Just not very fine in the head. You're not popular. Your vagina is.
Yo, shots fired.
Is that to the actresses who did vagina monologues?
Heavy, bro. You're not popular. Your vagina is.
Yeah. Here's another one. White guy, babe, you cold. Here's my jacket. Black guy, you cold. Nobody told your ass to come outside with no jacket, trying to be cute. You see what I'm saying? Why is she talking like this, bro?
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. You're not reading in the right accent. You gotta read it in the right. You gotta be like, white guy, babe, you cold? Here's my jacket. Black guy, you cold? Nobody told your ass to come outside with no jacket, trying to be cute. What the fuck? You gotta read it in the right accent.
I was reading it in her accent, bro.
Yeah. That's why it's offensive. If you read it in the right accent, it's not offensive.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. I don't actually change my accent if the race changes. That's weird.
There's more.
There's more, but wait, there's more. I'm not saying you're fat, but
wait. What about the people who are liking these tweets? What about them?
What about them, bro? There's 560 retweets, 89 likes. That's more than I've ever had, bro.
You know what?
I agree with her.
I'm not saying you're fat, but if I had to pick 5 of the fattest people I could think of, you would be 3 of them. That's a good joke.
It's clever.
Hey, that's a damn good joke. I mean, if we were in the street, like not in the street, but in school, and guys were, battling and dissing each other, this is a good one.
Yeah, man. But that's the thing about Twitter. It's there forever. That's why I keep my fat shaming and my slut shaming for WhatsApp stories, bruh.
Yeah, I keep it for my girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Shots fired, son.
No, I'm joking, dude. My girlfriend's amazing. That's it, eh? That's
basically Black Twitter tore her ass up, bruh. Black Twitter fucked her up.
Yeah, no.
I think it's fair. Look at what white Twitter did to Kevin Hart. So it happens both ways.
True. Apparently, there were other contestants who also got attacked. But we're not going to talk about them because this was the one that trended.
And she's the hottest one as well. So
yeah, she is. She's a lot finer than the others.
So she's fine.
So Twitter police. It's crazy that we get Twitter police now.
Yeah. How do you join the force?
What's the training program? What's
your thumb speed?
How fast can you load data? Yo, you have to And these guys went back to 2014 or something like that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like the Twitter police is just it's stalking tendencies, bro. I think to qualify to join the force, your stalking levels have to be good.
Yeah, Super Saiyan stalker, boy.
Super Saiyan stalker. So this article, this is what Twitter police target 2 more Miss SA entrants. So these 2 ladies here also got attacked. One girl's name is Zizile Ntembu. She dissed this guy about his tooth.
It's gold tooth. Isn't that a gold tooth?
I don't know. For me, it looks like a mealy meal kernel.
Yo, bruh. I like his confidence. He's smiling, boy.
That's the way, bro. But anyway, she jabbed him about his cooking and his looks. So then Twitter was like, no, that's disrespectful. You can't be Miss SA if you're going to insult people's cooking and their teeth.
So, Vela, your shit can't stink if you're Miss South Africa, eh?
Yeah, dude, you got to be clean cut. Because apparently this is cyberbullying. So... And then there's this chick, Onida.
There we go. I didn't understand this tweet, but it's quite funny. But you have to read it. I can't read it.
But I mean, at least she didn't use a hard R, you know.
Yeah, at least there was no. She did the hip hop.
Yeah, she didn't use. So anyway, so this girl said, "Bitch, N-words." At EKKW.lol, okay, asswipes, retweet. I don't understand this tweet, to be honest.
Yo, there's so much happening. It's offensive because there's so much happening.
Yeah, it's offensive because who tweets like...
And it was... Bruh, and it was posted from a BlackBerry. Guys.
But it was... To be fair, it was 2012, so...
Yeah, exactly. People change. Do you think... What about that argument? Or that side of the argument? People change. Should we really judge them solely on like things they tweeted back in 2012?
Yeah, dude, of course, bro. I also feel as if people change. It's not fair that because you should be judged on your actions from the past. I mean, if you got hired for a job that you're good at for a specific skill, what does all the other shit have to do with it? You know? But I mean, on the other side of the coin, also, like, you are an ambassador to the younger generation, and if you are a racist, a bigot, a homophobe, a sexist, all of those ists and isms, then you shouldn't be in the limelight, you know?
You shouldn't be for Miss South Africa. You should be for, I don't know, yeah, Miss Brakpan, Miss Orania, Miss Edenvale. But Miss South Africa, bro, like, we've got like a traumatic past. We don't need old tweets to come. Imagine those tweets came out and she was like competing for Miss Universe. Yo.
Yeah, they would have been like, how did she even get to Miss Universe before even, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking
This like tweeting, it's like it's hectic because it happens to everybody now. Kevin Hart, a bunch of celebrities.
What's crazy, though, I can tell you one thing's for sure. After this happened, a lot of people went into their timelines and kept scrolling and did the tweets.
I wanted to do that, but I'm so lazy, bro. I'm like, nah, play. I'll take my risk.
My girl and I did it, but it only ended at the beginning of 2019, and we're like, what the fuck? I can't go further back.
Yo, imagine you get to heaven and there's like Saint Peter and he's like, yo, so yeah, it looks like you're all good to get into heaven, but we just have to check your old tweets before we let you in.
It'll be funny.
Yeah.
I
wasn't always woke. That's all I know, bruh. I wasn't always woke.
Yeah, dude, but that's the thing. What is being woke? Is it being? There's a difference between being woke and being politically correct. You know,
I think I just simply think woke is just being aware, right? So obviously, like, Bianca wasn't aware that she was being highly offensive. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, look, but that's true. But also, I think if you are a Caucasian, you must also know your responsibility in terms of.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you must know, but she's not aware.
Yeah,
she's in this bubble of like privilege and just like maybe her parents didn't tell her, her friends didn't tell her, like a social circle was just like not helping her at all, right? She lives in this bubble, and like now,
you know who I blame? I blame the coconut token girl who was in their group of friends. I blame that girl.
She didn't speak up.
She didn't speak up. Come and tell all the coconuts out there in your group of white friends, if they ever say some shit, stand up for your rights, bro. Then you can stop. You know,
yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
because they allow it, they slide. They think, okay, these guys aren't going to be my friends if I say, yo, man, that's racist. Why are you hanging around with them if they're fucking racist? You know.
Yeah, true, eh?
Yeah, but it's interesting though, because there was a guy who tweeted about, it was a very classist tweet as well. He said that, if anyone knows white girls at 13, they were foul mouthed, what. You guys who went to these rural schools wouldn't understand. So people went on him like, yo, dude, how this guy is classist and racist to his own kind.
All of the above, bro. All of the above.
That's Uncle Ruckus to the max, bro.
Out here, rural shaming, bruh.
This article here, it says, watch, did Eastern Cape Health MEC Sindiswa Gomba fart during live TV interview? So the MEC of the Eastern Cape was interviewed recently, and there was a video circulating on WhatsApp. Even my girlfriend, she sent it to me as well. And initially, I didn't hear the fart sound. I just heard her break English, and I thought, okay, she's just breaking English. I don't know why is this so funny? Then someone sent it kept coming to me through other like WhatsApp groups, and then I heard the fart, and I thought, did this woman was she so nervous about her fart that she broke English, or did she break English because she farted? So yeah.
Prevention approach to health giving equally embedded in primary health care, which then such will suggest, I'm sorry about that, we are going to have.
She very proud of herself, bruh.
But now you see, there's things saying that it was edited and someone added the fart in there.
No, well, I don't know about that, but she did fart. She said sorry about that, which is nice. At least she's got manners, right?
But did she say sorry about that because she broke English, or did she say sorry about that because of the fart?
How did she break English? What did she say?
It was such and such.
Approach to health giving equally embedded in primary health care, which then such will suggest, I'm sorry about that, will suggest going to have
such and such and such. Yo, the English was proper broken there. Holy shit.
That's what I thought. I think that's what she was saying sorry about, and then someone just added this fart sound. But people are saying no. Some people are saying no, it's legit, and then apparently the Eastern Cape Health Department is saying no, she didn't. So someone's mischievous and malicious. But also, what did they say here? They said something like she's not ill-mannered, but I think she's very mannered because. Yeah, it says he said the farting clip seeks to portray the MEC as someone with no manners. I think she has a lot of manners because she said sorry about that.
Yeah. If I fart, I don't say sorry. I blame the other person, bro.
Those who smelled it dealt it.
It wasn't me, player. It was not me. Yeah, bro. That's such good manners, dude.
Yeah, dude, good manners to say sorry about that.
Primary health care, which then such will suggest.
Did you see the way she shakes her head?
It jolted it up. Yeah, you know when the sap and beans strike back.
It's from the air pressure from the asshole, bro, pushing up.
It's either in or out, boy.
Yeah, bro. Rather out than in, I always say.
Yeah. But yeah, it's dangerous because you know people on the internet are so quick. Next thing you know, she's on a house song. That whole when people fart, they put the saliva on the fart, and then they share the fart. Hey, bruh, it's dangerous out here, bruh.
When people fart, such and such, it's all in the air, such and such.
Yo, December's gonna be such a groove. Because all these things are gonna come back in December, bruh. We're gonna be partying to this music now.
Bruh, it's gonna be crazy. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that says watch the original interview here, where you don't hear the.
Also, can we just pay attention to the sign language?
When there's a fart.
The such and such.
What is important and that I should highlight is that all of us are moving towards universal healthcare, and Cuba is known for actually its national health system, which to us is exactly the same as will be delivered through NHI, then suggest that the Cubans are going to instill and actually make us go back to a prevention approach to health giving, equally embedded in primary health care, which then will suggest, sorry about that.
Oh, you know what she did? She didn't fart. She went from the back of her thing because the words were in the back of her throat. So she went, you know, and you like that. Did that jump? Yeah, so then people misinterpret it as a fart.
Which to us is exactly the same as will be delivered through NHI, then suggest that the Cubans are going to instill and actually make us go back to a prevention approach to health giving, equally embedded in primary health care, which then will suggest, I'm sorry about that, will suggest that we are going to have a rough.
I don't know, bruh. It's tough to tell. Something did happen in the mouth, I won't lie, but
yeah, I think the sound came from the back of her throat. Because I was also like, how can a fart that's happening behind her go that loud into the microphone?
Yeah, that's true, eh?
So,
that's very true. But I won't lie, if it was a fart, then it was a powerful fart because it jolted her.
Yeah. But also, I mean, at least she's passing gas outside. It's not in an elevator if she did fart.
True, bruh. Nah. She's got manners.
So, this title says AKA and Sizwe Dhlomo saga continues. So if you guys have been on Twitter, especially South African Twitter, there's been a beef between a rapper AKA and presenter Sizwe Dhlomo. That's what he does. He's a presenter.
Yeah, he's like a poor man's Mapanani.
It's a low budget Mapanani, bro.
No thrills, no spills.
No girls. And so here, apparently the beef was about AKA saying what? He said something about Sizwe being on a tractor, being a farmer, like Casper, because I think they're both into farming or whatever, and there were pictures of them farming.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, bruh, this beef is weird, bruh. This beef is so strange.
Yeah, dude, I don't understand. I mean, they're not even cow farmers, and there's beef. So then Sizwe Dhlomo said something about that he'll fuck him up, something like that. And
I'll fuck you up for free. Well,
yeah, he said I'll fuck you up for free because Casper and AKA are going into beef into the boxing ring soon, and there's a contract in terms of
and there's money involved.
Yeah, Sizwe said I'll fuck you up for free, and then AKA responded saying anytime, any place, and you finished, and then AKA went and said something about his grandfather. Is what rhymes with Da Vinci. And then I saw recently today actually, AKA issued an apology about him going off.
Yeah. AKA copped out like a bitch, bruh. Imagine Tupac saying sorry to Biggie.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare Sizwe Dhlomo and AKA to Tupac and Biggie.
Let's not compare this beef to Tupac and Biggie.
These are guys on lockdown and nothing to do but just go on their keyboards and tweet away.
Bruh, this is exactly my issue with this. This is not beef, man. This is like.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is, man.
Yeah, I miss the days when beef was, hard bars on a beat, guys dissing each other, or a music video. Now it's everything's
going in.
Now it's on Twitter, bro. Now everything's on Twitter.
Everything's on Twitter. Like, you're not gonna hurt anybody on Twitter, guys.
Exactly, bro. Oh yeah, so AKA dissed Sizwe also and said ninja cats because he calls all his homies or people ninjas, and then AKA did this, which is quite funny though.
You got a designer. That's pretty dope. You got like a designer too.
Funny, bro. Yeah, and then apparently,
And then he apologized.
yeah, he apologized, and then there was also Ricky Rick who got involved and said, you know, this whole AKA and Casper Nyovest beef, it might be nice for, you know, clout or whatever, but it's really taxing on the hip hop industry, which is true, bro. Like, these guys are so self-absorbed, just making about themselves. I think maybe what if they're homies in the background and they just text each other saying, yo, dog, I'm gonna say some shit about you. We should respond like this, and that way we'll blow up. We'll get publicity going. Yeah.
Exactly. Instead of making tweets, why don't you guys make songs?
Yeah, dude, make music. Yes. You know.
That's so true. I actually believe in that conspiracy. I think it's like this whole thing. They have like proper meetings with like a publicist. I'm like, yo, guys, we need to stay relevant.
Exactly.
You know, the streets can't forget about us. So let's just make this nonsense about this beef.
It's not even the streets. It's nerds online and.
But also now this stuff is in the news. Why the fuck is this in the news, bruh?
What is Independent Online doing, bro? Jesus.
Why are we even talking about this, bro?
I'm done with it.
Why are we giving them attention? Yo, fuck Sizwe Dhlomo, fuck AKA, fuck Casper. Make music, you sons of bitches, bruh. Jesus.
Here, Casper Nyovest clears the air on him being an AKA stan. This I found very interesting. So it turns out Casper...
Talking about old tweets.
Talking about old tweets and digging up. Casper used to be an AKA fan.
Yes. When he was on the come up.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
And he's so like sweet, yeah. It's like AKA's imagination is wild. Not too many artists with such a gift. That's why I'm such a fan. # AKA awards.
But can I tell you something? This right here exposes entertainment industry and like sucking dick for guys above you. If you personally believe that you're better as an MC, as a rapper, why are you coming into the game and now like sucking dick to try and get things, and then all of a sudden when you blow up, then you share your real thoughts? It's like me and you shitting on all these great comics in the industry, then we blow up and all of a sudden
yeah. But obviously there's no beef in comedy like hip hop. But
I don't know, what about that, what's that, Tall Ass Mo and Paper Cut?
Yo, let's not even go. Let's not even...
Those guys, their beef always had seasoning.
Who said it first? Tall Ass Mo.
It was that flavor.
Who said it? Flavor. Is it seasonings or flavor?
That's the only beef in stand-up comedy. Eh?
Yeah, and beef. We have beef with guys that owe us money, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's true. This article here says overnight raids in Delft reveal massive Mandrax stash. So this article is basically about a huge drug bust that the police found of 190,000 Mandrax tablets and 379.6 grams of tuk. 105.6.
I know what tuk is. Tuk is that Breaking Bad drug, right?
Yeah, crystal meth.
What the fuck is Mandrax?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think it's like let's actually Google Mandrax. It's
so where can I get some?
Man, I'm sure the LGBTQ will be upset about Mandrax soon.
Mandrax effects. Go to a Mandrax effects. Mandrax is a small tablet varying in color that is
methaqualone. It's just
what are the effects?
It's a sedative and a hypnotic medication. It's Quaalude.
Ah. Probably that shit Mac Miller was taking.
You think he died from Mandrax?
Amongst other things, eh?
Just used in the treatment of insomnia and the muscle relaxant.
Hectic.
Have you ever tried it?
Unfortunately not, bruh. But, you know, YOLO. You gotta try everything once before you knock it.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd ever try it, Tuck.
I like my teeth too much, bruh.
Exactly, bro. I like chewing.
Yeah, bruh. Yo. Unless you wanna Tiger King this shit and make a straight man gay.
Can women use Mandrax?
What's
The LGBTQ has requested that we change Mandrax to just Drax because drugs have no gender identity.
Yeah, no, Mandrax is toxic masculinity. Before Mandrax goes to the mountain, it's called Boydrax. It's so bad. Wow.
Wow. The free show is a free show.
Free show. It's a free show.
Yeah, that's all we got on drugs. If you guys have any comments about drugs or anything you've heard of, please leave it in the comments.
What do you think happens to the drugs when the police get them? Do they just stash it away?
They probably just deal them again or just put in a cut for dealers and say, listen, distribute this shit. Let's make money out of it. I mean, we've all seen Breaking Bad, Ozark.
You know, like, these cops are dodgy, bro. It's like, you have to be, man.
But imagine, like, I mean, let's talk about an ethical cop. What does he do? Does he just crush them up and then burn everything?
Yeah, I guess that would be the purpose, right? Just to get rid of the stash, because it's obviously going to do more harm than good if it still exists.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, otherwise you'll go back onto the streets. But I mean, I've heard a lot of things about the US. Apparently, the police force are very involved in the cocaine business or using cocaine because the DEA takes up all the cocaine from all these drug dealers and they don't know what to do with it. So rather than selling, they just become users. And that's why these guys become like so much police brutality because they're just raging on cocaine. Like,
on that cocaina, man.
Yeah, it's
that
like
white girl magic.
It's like, I took the white powder, I must beat the black powder.
It's a vicious circle, or a vicious line.
Yeah, vicious line, that's definitely what it is.
Yo, this one scares me, bruh. What the fuck is happening?
Bro, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Or the lack of elephants.
6
of them just died in jail.
Dude, Botswana Pro's mysterious death of 56 elephants. This is insane, bro. What is happening in Bots?
How can 56 elephants just drop dead? And it's not... and if you're thinking if it's poaching, it's not poaching because the carcasses are intact.
Yeah.
They
didn't take the tusks either. Apparently over 2 months, 56 dead. Do you think the Rona virus is getting into wildlife?
Yo, bro, it's interesting. Or it could be something else. It could be something new. Because this thing did start from animals, so it could be a new thing now.
But apparently there was an anthrax outbreak.
Yo, hectic.
Can live in dormant soil for... Anthrax can be in the soil for years.
So, Vela, anything can kill you, eh?
Yeah, but you know what's so interesting about this article? It says Botswana's hunting season was supposed to be open in April, but was temporarily suspended because of coronavirus.
Shame, not even the hunters can get some.
But I don't understand, but like, how does hunting... Surely, I mean, do you hunt in like 40 people? It's only like 2-3 people who hunt together. It's not like...
Yeah, you're not squat deep when you're hunting, right?
Exactly, bro. I think if you hunt with more than 10 people or 5 people, it becomes mob justice.
Two's a crowd, three's a party, four's mob justice, guys.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe they still allow hunting even, Jesus.
So no hunting. So those guys in China don't have erections right now. They're struggling.
Yeah, there's a huge flaccid population there.
Ah, shit, bro.
I need my rhino horn. Fuck you, coronavirus.
So this article is about the Premier League. Premier League training is set to resume this week. There's been a lot of news about a lot of the football leagues coming back into action. I don't know if you saw the Bundesliga was showing already. Eh?
Bundesliga is back, man. Apparently it was awkward as fuck because the stadiums were empty. You could hear the players like curse and swear.
Yeah, I mean, I remember before lockdown, a lot of the games were in closed doors, like behind closed doors. You wouldn't see a lot of crowds. I remember there was a video of Cristiano Ronaldo fake high-fiving the audience or the crowd.
What do you think? Do you think soccer should come back?
I don't know, man. Like, I think it shouldn't come back because I don't want to see Liverpool win this shit.
Also, yeah, I'm Man United as well, bro. It's not like we're gonna make the top 4. We're gonna struggle. So
Exactly, bro. Just cancel the season, bro. Cancel school, cancel the season. I know there's a lot of sports fans out there who really want soccer sports to start again, but for the sake of Man United fans, no.
Yeah, dude. Let's skip 2020, bro. Yeah, but it is dangerous as well because soccer is a contact sport, right?
Yeah, dude. Apparently, a lot of the guys are still COVID-19 positive, man. Like,
yeah, so it's gonna be dodgy, but I guess you could also use it to advantage, right? Like, if you want to beat a defender, now you can just like cough in Yana.
yo.
Commentators, oh, Pogba with the step over and the cough.
If the referee shows you a card, just go to his face like, oh.
He wants to give you a yellow. It's like, hey, futzak.
Do you think we'll ever get to that stage where the stadiums start becoming filled with screens of people watching, and then the audience sound comes from people's screens from the microphone?
That's hilarious. That'd be cool though. I think that's not a bad alternative, but
because that's like, I don't know if you've ever seen these adverts, like these futuristic adverts where you see people like, I mean, if
like holograms.
Yeah, like holograms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that, like in that episode of Black Mirror, you know, when they're watching Idols.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's holograms and like cartoons and fake things.
Exactly. Yeah. Emojis and whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's how stand-up comedy is. That's what happened to stand-up comedy right now. We do stuff like this and we get emojis in the comment section to know if it was a good joke or not.
Yeah, no more sounds of laughter.
Yeah, just laugh emojis. But in talking about the crowd, I think a lot of, I mean, I personally don't enjoy soccer without a crowd, bro.
Yeah, it's like it has to happen, bro, because it's part of the atmosphere.
Exactly. That's what's so thrilling about the sport. The way the crowd erupts when something crazy happens. I mean, imagine that moment when Aguero scored that goal when they'd won the league on the final day, in the final game of the season, and the way the crowd went crazy. If there was no crowd there, it would have just been like, it's over. It would have been like dancing with your sister.
I love this headline. Matches without fans sadder than dancing with your sister. Not in Brakpan.
Anyway, Luis Enrique clearly hates his sister, bro.
Yeah, damn. Why are you sister shaming, bro?
This guy needs to go for therapy and sort out his relationship with his sister, bro.
Hard, bro. Family issues. Why you bring your family issues to the public, bro?
Yeah, dude. And who's to say his sister doesn't have dance moves, bro?
It's just dancing. Dancing with your sister could be fun, bruh. Why is it sad?
Maybe he wants that twerking sort of dancing, like instead of what his sister.
A little bumping grind. Yeah, go to Brakpan, like we said, bruh. But yeah, that's why I do miss sport, but like also I don't want to watch sport without the ingredients.
Exactly. Like sport, watching live sport isn't just about the actual sport. Otherwise, we'd be watching women's soccer, you know.
or what's that 4-day franchise cricket?
Or blind cricket. Have you ever seen blind cricket? Oh.
They roll the thing on the floor, the ball.
The ball has sand in it, and it goes shh.
It's like, guys, do you really like cricket that much? My goodness. Now imagine you fielding third man. You can't hear. You're waiting for that sound, bruh. Catch it!
No, the ball never goes in the air, dude. It's always along the ground. It's like.
So you don't say catch it. You say stop it.
Yeah, just stop it. I don't know. Trap it. Trap.
Blind cricket, bruh. You're blind. It's blind.
It's blind. But we're talking about crowds. You gotta love Korea, bruh.
This is the solution, eh? They were like, okay, so FC Seoul left deflated after sex doll gaff. Yeah, so they brought in mannequins.
They put I don't are they mannequins or sex dolls?
They were supposed to be mannequins, but yeah, they look very similar to sexual dolls.
Yeah, it's funny how in the background you see all these soccer players in the background just looking at these.
Looking thirsty, boy.
It's like thirsty kids in the background.
What up, girl? Come here often.
But also, as a professional soccer player, would you be able to concentrate if you saw sex dolls in the crowd?
And I like check the sex dolls go down. I like that the sex dolls are wearing masks as well to cover up their blowjob mouths. I'm sure someone was like, "Hey man, why all these mannequins look like they're hungry for hot dogs?"
Why are they all whistling?
They got something in their mouth that's hot.
Why does it look like they drank hot soup?
Yeah.
That one is suffering from hypothermia.
But credit to Korea. It is lifelike for Korea, I guess. Now imagine they do it in like the Premier League. It'd be like a mannequin throwing a banana about to do a racial slur against a black soccer player. Or like South African. Imagine South Africa did this for the PSL. Be like mannequins with makarapas.
and cabbages next to them.
Yeah.
And Bibles. You know what? If I was a soccer player after the game, I'd ask, "Yo, can I grab one of those dolls, take it home?"
Why? I just want to,
model my girlfriend's clothes. I don't know.
I don't know. This, do it for the fans. I don't know.
Do it for the fans, exactly, bro. Well. Anyway, we got football all dolled up. So this article here is about letting your partner cut your hair is the ultimate coronavirus relationship test. I thought the ultimate coronavirus relationship test is when they take a swab and put it in your fucking nose and go down.
That's the actual test. This is the coronavirus relationship test.
Yeah, so apparently this article talks about how allowing your partner to cut your hair gives growth and trust in your relationship.
Oh, what a little shit, bruh. So what now? If your partner cuts your hair like shit, so you got a shitty haircut and you got a shitty partner. I'd rather just grow my hair, bruh.
Can you imagine, like, your girlfriend dumping you and saying, this is not working out. Just the way you hold the scissors, I can't handle.
It's not me, it's you.
Have you ever let a girlfriend cut your hair?
Nah, just comb it.
Yeah, but that's because they want to, like, it's like a Barbie doll. That's why they comb it.
Yeah. Always trying to make me look like fucking Brad Pitt. Like, bitch, it's not gonna work.
What do you mean, Brad Pitt? You mean Ken from Barbie, the Barbie doll?
Either way, I am what I am, okay? I'm a raggedy looking motherfucker, okay?
Well, look, my girlfriend does my hair, bro. She blow dries it, straightens it.
Shit, bruh.
Yeah, and comes out nice.
She hooked you up. Well, did she pass the relationship test?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Well, even with or without hair, she passes it.
Okay, cool. The coronavirus relationship test. The next one is the HIV relationship test. You don't want to fail that one. Yeah.
Or the TB relationship test.
Yeah, bruh.
The HPV relationship test. But what's quite interesting in this article, the one girl says she was nervous to cut his man's hair. Some guys get so obsessed with their hair.
Hey, some guys are like Samson out here. You cut their hair, they lose their strength, bruh.
Yeah. That's true. I used to feel like that, but it's not like that. I realize I still have to, even after I cut my hair.
You've had your hair cut, you've had your toes cut, you out here, bruh. Still strong, boy.
But I haven't had my foreskin cut.
Team foreskin, boy. We out here. More girth, boy. Got more girth.
Oh. It's interesting. One of the other article would be letting your sangoma cut your penis is the ultimate coronavirus relationship test.
No, kiss up, bruh. I don't need to know my relationship with my sangoma, bruh.
My relationship with my sangoma, it's quite blessed. It says Michael Jordan's first Air Jordan sneakers sold for a record 56,000. I'm sounding like Zuma here, bro. 500,000.
Listen properly. 5,000. Okay, take it from the top.
But Michael Jordan's first Air Jordan sneakers sold for a record $560,000 at, how do you say, Sotheby's? Sotheby's? Sotheby's.
I don't know. It's not even Asian. I did the calculation, bro. That's 10 million rand almost.
Jesus.
Yeah, for second-hand sneakers. Well, second-hand feet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's memorabilia. It's not like they're gonna be wearing it. It's not, I mean.
But you exactly, bruh. It's memorabilia. You're paying so. Oh, it doesn't make sense, bruh. People got money, Joe. Yes.
Yeah, and also, what is it? It's bragging rights. When you have your friends come over and you're like, "Yo, here's Michael Jordan's sneakers. I paid 10 million for these sneakers," and then everyone's like, "Cool, man. Well, what are we gonna eat tonight? We're gonna eat pilchards and bread."
Yeah, bruh. Yo, you know what? I think I need to get new friends, man. I don't like you, man. Out here fucking wasting your money on 1985 Jordan sneakers. I didn't know this about Jordan though. That like most Jordan basketball shoes, they are a mismatched pair in size. 13 left and 13 and a half. He's got big feet, and they mismatch. You know what they say about guys with big feet that are mismatched?
What?
They got big socks that also mismatch. I'm sorry, I had to.
But you know, Michael Jordan was what? How tall was he compared to the rest of the basketball? Because when you look at that documentary, when you watch the documentary, he seems pretty short.
No, he's tall. This is the guys in the NBA are freakishly fucking massive. But he's tall. He's like 6'6".
He's 1.98 meters. That's a door. What a door length. But look at LeBron and Shaq. Two buff. Kobe.
Exactly, bro. That's what
Kobe was the same height.
LeBron is 2.6. Yes, sis.
Shit, Kobe was the same height as Michael Jordan. How crazy is that?
Yeah, how crazy was that episode where they did that rookie match and that all-star game and Kobe was a rookie.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
So let's talk about that documentary, man. It was dope, bro. I loved it.
Dude, it's one of the fucking greatest documentary series I've ever watched.
Yeah, not only is it cool if you're a basketball fan, but like as a documentary, it's brilliant. Like,
Exactly, the way they built it up, the mix between the drama, the way they switched between the past and the present, or not really present, but the beginning and the end type thing. It was fucking crazy.
my favorite thing about the documentary is how it humanized Michael Jordan, right? Because for me, Michael Jordan was just like this symbol of like
Symbol on a sneaker.
yeah. Even as a kid in the 90s, like you always used to see like Chicago Bulls branding and Michael Jordan branding and Nike ads, but you never knew the guy. You used like Space Jam, even like you.
It was also in the Michael Jackson music video.
Yeah, true. Two Michaels for one.
Yeah. Didn't have Macaulay Culkin in it? No.
What's cool about the documentary is like you see Michael Jordan is just like a normal dude. He drinks, he smokes cigars.
Yeah. But my favorite bit about that documentary was Dennis Rodman, bro. Dennis Rodman is a fucking legend, bro. That guy had zero fucks, dude. Zero fucks.
I love during the finals he went to the other side of America for wrestling, bruh. To do a wrestling gig. I was like, oh, that's pretty gangster. I'm not gonna lie.
And then he was banging Carmen Electra, and he went to Las Vegas for a week before.
Having the time of his life, bruh. He dated Madonna, bruh.
He did. I don't know if that's a great thing or not. I mean, depending on what the option is, I'm Madonna.
And isn't he friends with like Kim Jong-un or something?
There's actually, check it out. There's a Vice documentary of Dennis Rodman and some of the what did you call those guys? The NBA All Stars or whatever. Not the All Stars. Those guys used to those fat chicks and shit like that. The troop. No, not the Dream Team, man. They used to.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Globetrotters. The Harlem Globetrotters. So he took the Globetrotters with him to North Korea, and in that Vice documentary, you can actually see like the propaganda and how they cover up stuff in North Korea. It's basically like have you ever watched that movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco? What's it called?
The Interview.
Interview. So that movie is very similar to that documentary.
Yeah, I've seen the documentary. I saw it a while ago, but yeah, it's hella interesting. Like North Korea is, it's fucked, bro. It's fucked. Why do they love that guy so much? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. It's conditioning, bro. You can condition kids from a young age to worship and idolize someone. I mean, how do you think there's so many religious people in the world? You know,
it's because how we also have been conditioned to love Nelson Mandela, right?
Exactly. People can't see a negative side of Nelson Mandela at all, you know. So, well, white people.
Same thing, but different.
Yeah.
Well, except for people who think he sold out to the white man.
Yeah, there's also people who think that Nelson Mandela actually died in like 1980 something, and the guy who came out of jail and stuff was just an actor or a lookalike.
Oh. It was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, but you know this documentary, dude. Also, like Scottie Pippen, man, Scottie Pippen.
I love Scottie Pippen. I like his swag. I like his demeanor. I like his philosophy. He was a hard worker, and he passed the ball. He was a team player.
Yeah, but
without Scottie Pippen, there would be no Michael Jordan.
You think so?
Well, okay, that's an extreme statement, but like there wouldn't be Chicago Bulls wouldn't have been so successful. I think Michael Jordan would have been MVP year in, year out, but Scottie Pippen helped Chicago Bulls to win.
That's what I realized about the documentary, because I mean, when you grow up, you only know Jordan and you know maybe Rodman. You've heard of these names, but you don't realize how important the other players were. And also Michael as well. Michael never wanted to play in a subpar team. That's why he didn't want to stay and reset the team, because the owner wanted to get rid of all the old guys and keep Michael and get new guys. And Michael was like, nah, I'm only going to play with the best. I only want to play with the best, you know.
Yeah. Yo, and that team was dope. It was Rodman, Pippen, Jordan, and then that white point guard. He's fire. That white point guard was dope.
Yeah, but even that Croatian dude, Kovacic or whatever.
Yeah, bro, that Croatian dude, bro. I like that he came back in the Olympics. Yo, they fucked.
Yeah, dude, they gave him shit and the guy was badass, bro. Was ice cold, that guy.
Yeah, those European basketball players can play, man. They dope.
Yeah. Apparently. But it's quite interesting, dude. This documentary got me hooked on basketball again, because I used to not play, but I used to play on the PlayStation on NBA 98. And yeah, dude, when I was a kid, and I used to love it. And also our school had a huge basketball culture, and then I just stopped. You know, I just didn't follow it anymore. So I want to get back into it. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I know. I play basketball.
Yeah, I know you're a proper baller, so.
Yeah, but I stopped because fucking 2 sprained ankles. But I really want to get back into basketball. The documentary did inspire me to pick up the rock and start playing again.
Yeah, and I remember in school we used to debate about whether basketball versus soccer, who has to be more fit. After seeing the documentary, I realized basketball, you have to be fit, bro. It's constant movement, 4 quarters. It's
physical. It's jumping. It's sprinting. It's dashing. It's running. It's jogging.
And also, dude, NBA Finals, guys play 7 games.
Yeah. That's true, eh? Yo, and if you like a main player, you play all those minutes, boy. You don't take a break.
I don't understand why they never actually made NBA Finals just 1 game and then it's a neutral venue.
Money.
Oh yeah, make more money. You have 7 games. You have more tickets.
I like that sort of. I like because they call it a series, right? So you can go 2-0 up in the series, and then the other team can come back. Then it's 2-2, and then it's 3-2, then it's 3-3, and then Game 7 is like, yo.
Yeah.
I love that, like that sort of idea of Game 7 being the final, like Game 7 final mentality.
Yeah, it was pretty dope to see a lot of these finals. Like, yo, man, basketball is quite intense, bro. Like, some of the shots they made with 5 seconds on the buzzer and shit like that, that was crazy. Fucking
that one episode where the Bulls were losing and then the team scored at like 4 seconds remaining, and then Michael Jordan had a chance, and then the ball went in and then it went out. It was like, oh shit. I also like that Michael Jordan wasn't like an overnight success. It took him 7 years to win his first championship.
Yeah, I know. No, but he did win a lot of college basketball. Like, his college basketball team was.
Yeah, but from the time he was a rookie in the NBA.
Yeah, because you also got to remember, when Michael got to the Bulls, he didn't come to a Bulls team that was already star-studded. You know, it was a bunch of guys who were doing drugs and alcohol, didn't give a shit. And then he came and then revolutionized the whole, let's get focused and let's try win things. It's kind of like Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. Apparently Arsenal were known to be like the fat team of the UK. Guys were eating chocolates. And then when Arsene Wenger got there, he put everyone on a diet and made fitness the most important thing. And it revolutionized the whole of the Premier League. So, you know, that sort of influence.
That's why I love that philosophy of Michael Jordan being like this ultimate professional and hard worker, and he's like so competitive that like it's kind of like crazy how competitive he is, and then like he uses that competitive nature to like get to that level of Michael Jordan so he can do what he needs to do. Like, he even makes like enemies out of people. Like, somebody says some shit about him, then he's like, okay, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, exactly. That guy's trash talking was next level, bro.
Yeah, as well, bro. He was a trash talker. He had ball skills. He was athletic. He was everything, dude. That's why when somebody says you're the Michael Jordan of something, you know what I'm saying? You're the Michael Jordan of that's like, I really understand that now. Like Michael Jordan was probably the best basketball player ever, and like to be the best, you have to like make those sacrifices as well. You can't drink, you can't fuck around. You got to work hard. You got to get up when you fail. You got to take the losses in life. You got to like keep on going. Even when you win, you got to keep on going.
Yeah, I remember, who's this guy? Robbie was telling me like when he used to go, I think on these boat cruises with Trevor to do some gigs on these boat cruises. He said that like they would be partying after gigs and stuff all night, but Trevor would go to sleep, and early in the morning he'd be the first one exercising, trying to wake the guys up, getting focused. I mean, that sort of mentality is what defines the greats from, you know, the normal. You know,
It's what yeah, dude. At the end of the day, it's what makes you different, right?
Excellent.
The hours you put in the gym, the hours you put practicing, the hours you just put in not fucking around as well, bruh.
Yeah. But also, like, for Michael Jordan to trash talk like that, I like people, like, I think trash talking is cool, man, but you gotta be able to back it up. Don't ever be a trash talker that can't back it up.
That's true, eh? Yeah, that's true. Don't talk shit if you can't back it up. You gotta walk the talk.
Yeah, apparently there's a psychological term for that. Like, if you say something out loud in terms of trash talking or like motivation, it motivates you to prove not only the people that you said that to, but to yourself as well, because you've heard yourself saying it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's sort of like an affirmation that you tell to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So if I go around telling people like, yo, I'm gonna go climb Mount Everest in 5 years, the fact that you're saying it means that now you have a point to prove you said it. So you have to be a man of your word. And that's what I liked about Jordan. He was a man of his word.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I like that coach as well, Phil Jackson.
Oh, dude, what a legend.
Legend as well, bro.
Legend, bro.
Imagine coaching that started team, bro. That, like, so many egos, so many like issues you're gonna have to deal with, and like he was the perfect coach for that sort of team as well.
Yeah, dude, like the way he was so chilled as well. Like that's in fact like the whole Rodman situation as well. I mean, that coach could have been like, you're off the team, or I'm gonna put you on the bench, whatever. But he didn't. He knew that Rodman, doesn't matter what he does behind the scenes, Rodman is gonna step up in the game. And that's what I liked about Rodman, bro. He had all this glamour shit happening on the behind the scenes, but when he got on the court, the guy gave it 110%, bro.
He plays, bro. He plays. He does what he needs to do, bro.
Yeah. It was so funny. I remember.
So we can say that Chicago Bulls team is probably the greatest sports team ever.
Yeah, but I was looking at the history of back-to-back wins in NBA Finals. Chicago Bulls doesn't have as many as the Boston Celtics. Ooh.
Okay, but are we talking about white NBA now? Because that's I can't take that shit serious. Where they're wearing shorts and everybody's white.
Yeah, that's true. Also, you got to think about it in the 50s, 60s, 70s. NBA was just, I'm not too sure if a lot of black people were allowed to play basketball. I mean,
they're too busy fighting for their fucking rights.
Yeah. It's true, actually.
But let's check the date there on the Celtics winning record.
When they see the NBA history, NBA winners list. So, like, I mean, the fucking Raptors are winning now. Like, geez, dude, when I was interested in basketball, the Raptors were like, who the fuck?
What do you think of LeBron?
I don't know. I mean, on Instagram, I see a lot of clips of LeBron doing some crazy shit, but nobody's Michael.
Ain't no Jordan.
No Jordan, bro.
Yeah, Jordan just had that. He has that thing, bro. Fuck, I love Jordan. I love how's those baggy suits that he wears, eh?
But that was the style back then, bro. But check here, so from 1957 till 1969, Boston Celtics, bro.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's white basketball now, though. That's the 50s. Nah, bro.
I mean, there were teams like St. Louis Hawks and Minneapolis. I mean, if the Milwaukee Bucks are winning, I mean, there was a team called the Washington Bullets. But I must say, the LA Lakers also have a crazy fucking history in terms of how many they've won.
Yeah, the big names do. The Lakers, New York Knicks, although they don't win. Golden State Warriors, that's with Steph Curry now.
Yeah, but Golden State Warriors has been in the last few years.
Steve Kerr, that's the guy that was point guard for the Bulls.
Oh, yeah, but wasn't Steve Kerr replaced by Paxton? Or was Paxton before him?
Yeah, he replaced Paxton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pat Riley. Yeah. So the first ever winners of Philadelphia Warriors in 1947.
Oh, wow. 1947.
Yeah.
That's a year before apartheid started.
Shit. So, there was definitely no basketball in South Africa then.
It's crazy that the basketball is not bigger in Africa, though.
Well, I remember in school, bro, because I went to international school and a lot of the guys were from like Zambia and Zimbabwe and Malawi, and they were all interested in basketball. Basketball wasn't like the number one thing. It was more popular in African countries.
When I go play basketball at Zoo Lake, I'm like the only South African there sometimes. It's guys from Mozambique, Angola. Yeah, it's like, but like, there's no money in Africa NBA, Africa basketball, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more of an investment thing. I don't think people are going to invest.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they sort of like start a league, and then they start like recruiting and drafting players from Africa to play in the NBA.
I think Kenya should be the place where basketball should really, blow up, because if you got the Maasai there, those guys gonna be dunking non-stop, bro. Non-stop.
All of the time, boy.
They already jump so high, bro. A US priest sprayed holy water on people with a squirt gun for drive-through blessings.
Blessing. I'll be like, sorry, Father, can you also just do the windscreen?
He's like, didn't you see that beggar at the robot? Didn't he sort you out? Also the way he holds the gun, like if you hold it upright, it's for like blessings for heaven. If you hold it sideways, it's for the demon.
Puma, demon, Puma.
Bang yourself up, demon. Bang yourself up.
Then he pistol whips you. Pa.
But at least, you'd rather be squirted with water, from holy water from a priest, than squirted with other things.
Yeah, right. I've been squirted, and it wasn't holy water. That's for damn sure.
Well, you know the priest is squirting on little boys though, but not with water.
Damn, you always gotta take it there, bruh. Shit. Always.
Always. I grew up Catholic.
He is Roman Catholic.
I know all about it.
Yeah. But bruh. Drive-throughs and drive-bys are the future for now. You're gonna be doing jokes in a drive-by.
Yeah, dude. Drive-by jokes would be worse, bro.
So those would be cool if you... So this is the first stop. He squirts you, and then the next stop is the collection plate.
He gets the money. Yeah, this is crazy though, bro. But like, he could have used a better gun. I mean, he doesn't have to use a gun. He can just,
You can use a spray, like an actual spray, or
a hosepipe.
Hosepipe.
It's so interesting, bro. When I bought my car, like I went to Memphiking, and I went to get it blessed by the priest. Now, when you get it blessed, he obviously puts holy water everywhere. And then, he opened the engine. He asked me to open the engine. And then he started like spraying holy water onto the engine. And you're not supposed to put water on the engine. So in my head, I'm like, this motherfucker is gonna ruin my car.
I thought it was a joke. You actually went to Mpumalanga to bless your car.
No, bro, Mafeking, bro, not Mpumalanga. Jesus.
Mafeking, sorry, I'm not listening.
No, I went to visit my parents when I first bought it because it's a brand new car.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I was like, okay, let me go to the priest and get it blessed because my mom was like, you need to get it blessed. Also, when I go to Mafeking, I go to church because my mom's Catholic, so she's always like, let's go to church.
Ah, it all comes together. So you've been touched.
I've been touched by the Lord, bro. I've been touched by the Lord.
You've been squirted by a priest.
I've been touched by white Jesus. I only believe in white Jesus, bro.
No wonder you're always telling those jokes.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, even when I was in varsity, which is kind of weird because I was a bit too old for that priest. But honestly, dude, when I was at UJ, I used to go to Catholic church, Catholic services, and this one, his name was Father Bruce, and he was weird, bro. Like he was very like, you come and talk to me and constantly after the gig, and I would be like, whoa, dude, like you take it easy. I'm just here because there were these two Namibian babes I was trying to hook up with. That's what I was
doing. My man, you're focused. You're focused.
You know it is. Yeah. So you think they're gonna start doing this in SA? But here we don't use water gun, we use Doom.
And then there's a hose pipe coming from the petrol tank. Okay, you can drink this if you believe in Jesus.
It's like he siphons it and sprays it onto the screen.
Yeah, no, South Africa will be, especially ZCC. If this happens to ZCC, yo.
Also, you gotta make sure in South Africa when guys pull a gun up on you, you better make sure no other gun comes out, bruh.
You're giving out your cell phone to the priest. It's like, that's the next window.
That's the end of the show, ladies and gents. So I hope you guys enjoyed episode 7. All the subscribers, thank you for the new subscribers coming on. Just keep checking your YouTubes, keep checking the Instagrams, hit likes.
Yeah, guys, and please share. Please share this content. We're gonna make some more. We're gonna keep on doing this. It's just jokes. We're just having fun while telling you what happened in the week. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys, and please make sure if you have any suggestions, anything you guys want us to talk about, please leave it in the comment section, or just hit us up directly if you know us.
Peace out, guys. See you next week.
Same time, same place.